Alright everyone, what's going on? So we're back. I got another video for you, and we got a lot of things to talk about today. So today is going to be a little bit more about talking, and I'm gonna discuss. I have a list here of stuff I want to talk about. You know, my strategy, how I think it should be different, how I should change it, if I should change it, what I'm gonna do in August, and I'm gonna talk a bit about the channel. So there's not really going to be any trades today, so if you're looking for that, this probably isn't the video for you, but you know, there will probably be some good insight or material in this. If you want to watch, go ahead. If not, I won't be offended. But anyways, the first thing I wanted to say was thank you guys so much for bringing me up to this many subscribers. I didn't even think this was possible. I started this channel in February, and I was like so excited that I had my first comment ever, and I had like 20 subs, 30 subs, and I was like, holy shit, can I even hit 100? And like we're up here at 400. So I think that's so cool that like people enjoy my stuff. I'm not doing this for money. I don't even make money on YouTube until I hit 1,000. And even then it's not going to be much. I kind of just do it for the fun, and I do it for being able to talk to people and that. So I don't know, and there's a lot of people in my Discord. I know I keep plugging this, and I'll stop soon, but I just want to mention it briefly. 91 people have joined this Discord. So we got 14 traders online right now, and everyone here in green is offline, but is a trader that has joined. So there's so many of you. So that's really awesome, and people have been commenting like non-stop, just like talking and talking and talking, sharing charts and just asking questions and even talking to each other. I'm not even a part of most of the dialogue here. So that's really cool. If you guys want to talk to me personally or just kind of join the little community and hang out, that's fine. You know, I'm not trying to sell anything. I don't really care about that. Anyways, that said, let's get to the juicy stuff. So the first thing, my strategy. So I don't know. So I've been in quite the funk the past couple days, both from the losses and then not trading, and then today was crap. Like I don't even know why I traded today. I took like 200 shares max, like on what did I trade here? AWX and TAOP. Like I don't know what I was doing. I've been in this funk. I've been too scared to take setups, and honestly, I don't even know if it's too scared. I know that the market's crap. I know that my strategy isn't working that well, and I'm probably better off just not trading. But then we break out of like this wedge here on AWX, and the 5 minute sets up over 462 right here, and we push from 462 all the way into a halt at $5, and then all the way past high a day up to 523. So who knows? Who knows if that was actually like a move that I should have been paying attention to or what? Like on the 5-second chart, once we broke out here, come on. Once we broke out here over the wedge, in this wedge here, there was some good volume that came in. Consolidation at the 5 minute entry. And then through the 5 minute entry, we surged up 8% or 40 cents per share or so. So maybe that would have been a good entry. Who knows? But I'm not in a good headspace. I'm not in a good mood. I'm not like excited to trade. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's just, again, because I'm actually finally sitting on my hands and I'm not taking setups, and it just feels really weird because it does. But anyways, so I don't know what I should be doing. So for example, on TAOP, you know, I took like 400 shares. Like why did I take this? It was literally just to trade. I don't know. Like I was taking it for the break of this wedge and for a push, maybe a little bit of a push higher, but like the stocks we've been seeing recently, these don't make that big of a move. And even if I held on for this whole move for 5 cents or so, like wow, I would have made, what is that on 400 shares? Like $20? Like would that have been worth it? Like it wouldn't have been worth it. And this was such a clear short. Both with it coming up here to the 200 moving average, for example, and kind of failing at this level. I think it'd be more around there. That maybe I could have shorted that and held it. But so I don't know if I should be shorting, maybe, because that would be the closest idea to my current strategy of longing, but in the reverse. I know it's a little bit different with like the momentum and the way you have to cover and stuff like that, but I need a way to continue trading when the market doesn't fit my specific little strategy. Now, that does work most of the time, so maybe, again, I shouldn't get into shorting, and that'll just confuse me even more, and I should probably just learn to sit on my hands better, which is the better idea, and then as I get better at, being a long trader, I can have even bigger days than this that will hold me over for these days that I would, in the future, just not take. So maybe that's the better idea, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm going to figure that out over the weekend. I might not even trade tomorrow. I know tomorrow's going to be shit. So a lot of people, even on Twitter, I've been seeing, they're like, okay, I'm done for the week. I'm taking a break from this market and stuff. So I know a lot of the volume's just not going to be there anyways, on top of being a Friday. So there's that. And that way, but I don't know, maybe with the shorting strategy, I can actually start to capitalize, what am I doing here? Capitalize on the long fear, like what I have in the market, and take advantage of these easier shorts, I'll call them, because we're in a much more short biased than long biased market, I would say, in my opinion. So there's that. Let me change the song here. I'm just trying to find something to put on in the background. So that leads me to what I'm going to do for August. So I definitely need some sort of rehab that I've done before, but I don't know if what the best step would be. So just maxing share size just kind of treats the symptom, not the cause. So of course I'm going to continue to have my share size limited just because of the market, but I'm not going to impose that for the whole month. What I think is a better idea is reinforcing actual successful trading habits. So for example, high quality setups and entries. So for example, TAOP, sure, I had an okay entry, but this is not a good setup. Is it really worth it to make 5 cents when you could lose 5 cents or 10 cents? It's reinforcing bad habits, I think. So there's that. And I guess that's with my strategy. I'll update you guys either tomorrow if I trade. I might not have a video tomorrow, but if I don't, I'm gonna be doing a lot of reflecting and going over stuff for the weekend on what I'm gonna do for next week. So I'm gonna pretend next week and definitely August is kind of a fresher start with different objectives and stuff in mind that I want to do. So all of that said, that is what I wanted to talk about my strategy. Now for the channel. So again, I don't know if this is just because I'm a little sad about being a tiny bit red and giving back some profit and not really knowing what to do, but I don't know where I want to take this channel. So I'm starting to get a little bit bigger. Of course, I'm not crazy right now. I've just got 400 subs. It's not a big deal. But introductions where I talk. So I want to know from you guys what you like to see and what you don't like to see. So what you want to see more of and what you want to see less of. So for example, I used to have those introductions a lot where I talk. Now, if I just show you very quickly, usually they're on green days because I'm more excited on green days. But for example, no, not this one. This one will have it. Okay, that one won't have it either. These types of intros where, there's my setup in the background and stuff. Do you guys like that? Do you really care? Does it actually make it look that much better, or is it just kind of like a whatever and you're not here for that? You're here for the actual content, which that's the feedback that I've heard from some people. They don't really care. The reason they like this channel is for the actual content. So please let me know your feedback. Even if you've never commented before, please leave a comment down there and just let me know. I'm listening, I'm watching every single comment, and I will respond to you, and I will take it into account. Honestly, I've taken so many things into account that people have said and actually changed my channel because of that. So, okay. So, with that, like I'm saying, I want to have higher quality content, but specifically more value to you guys. So, I want to increase the value, so that goes back to just telling me what you want to see more of or less of. Probably what you want to see more of. So maybe it's more of those single stock in-depth reviews on just one trade. So like I did on Smith, I took 16 minutes and just went over one trade. So maybe you want to see some of those, but for my losers. Or maybe you want to hear me talk endlessly like I am right now more. Or maybe you think I'm annoying as fuck and you want me to talk less. So whatever it is, please let me know and I'll read it and I will take it into account and I'll make some changes. And if you like it the way it is, just say, keep on doing what you're doing. So another thing that it's been on my mind since I started having these big green days. So right around in here and actually even towards the end of June. So it's hard to talk about, to be honest. It's I don't know. I've been feeling a lot of pressure with this channel, and I don't know if it's influencing my trading at all. And I think that might just be an excuse and a result of my emotions right now because I'm red, and I've been red recently, and that it's not really a big deal, and I'm kind of just fabricating it in my head. But anyways, it's because I'm constantly showing or just looking at my daily and monthly profit and loss, and I'm expecting massive green days. So I'm expecting these types of days every day. And then I think, oh, if I don't have these, A, I'm a bad trader, and B, my YouTube channel is going to fail. And I know that sounds stupid, but that's kind of what's been creeping in on me recently. So I think just as I take this weekend to relax and kind of reset, though, all of that will go away. And I don't think that's that big of a deal, but I wrote it here, so I thought I'd talk about it. And sometimes that leads me to force trades and becoming a little too stressed or emotional from terrible trades. So it's good, I guess, that I wrote this because I can take I should be taking accountability for this. So it's not YouTube's fault, it's no one's fault, it's not the market's fault, it's my fault that I take any trade that I take. So I think this will actually help me kind of take more responsibility and accountability and really improve my trading where it's failing. And so I don't know, I think that's kind of fine the way it is, but I want to continue to grow this channel with fulfillment. I want to have fun doing this, but I also want to stay true to why I started it, because I've been thinking well, maybe if I just focus less on showing this chart every day, because people don't necessarily care about the exact numbers, and maybe they care more about actual education or learning or whatever it is. But again, the channel was started based on this transparency, so I think that might be why a lot of subscribers have subscribed, and that would take it in a different direction that I don't want it to go in, and that a lot of people also don't want it to go in. So please leave a comment right now on what I just said and let me know if you're a subscriber. And I recognize a lot of people that comment, and I know the people that have been with me for a long time. And if you're one of those people right now, or even if you're a brand new subscriber, just tell me why you like this channel. So if that would kind of ruin it, or if you don't really care about this stuff as much as... Anyways, I'm going on and on. Just let me know what you think. So I think that's it. I want to know what people want to see more or less of. This weekend, I'm going to go over my strategy a lot more and see what exactly I want to do. If I want to just try my feet with shorting, just get my feet wet. But honestly, I think that might just be an excuse and a way out of really diving into what's wrong with my trading the way it is on the long side, because you can make a lot of money just going long. So I've made this much money in these types of days by taking, my account is never, it's always between $5,000 and $10,000 based on deposits and usually withdrawals. So I usually I let it grow a bit and then I take some out, or then if I take some out and I take I remember taking it out and then taking a big loss, so I was like, shit, I have to add more. So I always keep it in between there. So imagine if I had a $50,000 account and I was much better at trading and better at waiting and sitting on my hands, and I didn't have these red days, I would still be up $6,000 on the month. So I think that's very, very possible. Nothing was telling me to trade these days. And in fact, the market was telling me to stay the hell away, but I didn't listen to it. So I know that's I'm changing the song again, sorry. So that's on me. So I think I've rambled enough. I can only imagine how long this video is at this point, but I want to get some feedback from you guys. I want to let you know what's going on in my head. So let me know what you think, please, and expect another video. Maybe I'll do another video tomorrow. I might trade. I honestly probably won't trade. But I'm going to figure a lot of this stuff out and post a video maybe Saturday or Sunday. So look out for that. Let me know what you think. I'm going to take these couple days to really just unwind and figure out what I want to do with all this stuff. I'm going to take all of the comments into account. So please, again, leave a comment. I don't care if you subscribe on this video. All I care about is your comments. I want to see like 50 plus comments, what you like and dislike. So anyways, have a good one. We'll see you later.